Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5. Battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And there's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. The first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brooks. Looks like LSU has the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Boy, snap to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. On the 12th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. A solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Launching it downfield. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the off.
He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. They'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Snags a quick throw. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Direct snap to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU has moved into the red zone. The back's got it. Touchdown, LSU. And they go in front here in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? And he scores. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he...
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute, you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense adds 6 points. What a moment, a takeaway and a touchdown to claim the lead in the fourth quarter of this conference championship game.
Well, that's what you have to do as a defense. At some point, you can't just sit back. You've got to be able to go try to be aggressive and try to win the game. It's exactly what they did right there. They put themselves now in the driver's seat. The defense came up with a play of the game. Let's see if they can hold on.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here comes a handoff. Oh, look out. The football is free. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way. Now
decide to try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.